So the one factor that separates you from other people is consistency. Now, since I've launched this YouTube channel, I've had a flood of inquiries coming in. People saying, I want you to coach me, Annie. I want to work with you. That's great. But if you're not prepared to do the inner investment of what's required, then you're always going to remain in that victim mindset, because your mind is always going to create that story of resistance. You see, I can't put that burning desire in you. You have to have that pulling vision, that burning desire for change. Because when things get tough, that's the energy that's going to pull you out. Now, for those who really have those winner mindsets, perhaps this video is for you, because I'm going to teach you and give you some insights as to how to remain in that consistent energy. Now, the reason why you've got that winner mindset is because your energy, your burning desire, that pulling vision is strong enough that when things do get tough, you'll snap out of it. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Annie Powell. You don't know about me, but I'm a psychic limitless mindset manifestation coach. So I use my ability within manifestation coaching, and I help people from navigating from A to B, helping them get behind their inner state, help them tapping into their manifesting state, which is pretty awesome, right? When you know how your energy field works and how truly it is a magnetic machine. So with this ability, helping someone tap into that, it's like, wow, you can do this. You have the power to do this. You are so limitless. So going back to the topic of consistency, when you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, right, a few tweaks along the way, but you've got a game plan, you're tunnel focused, you will get results. There's no doubt about it. But along with consistency, you need to have that burning desire and that pulling vision. And that pulling vision has to be so strong that even when you're in that consistent mode, you are going to have a few slip-ups, yeah? But that energy should be enough to pull you back right out and say, right, I know why I'm doing what I'm doing in the first place. So for me, as an example, I do have those times when I slip into, like that, yeah? But my pulling vision and my burning desire to do what I'm doing, which is launching this platform, which is helping as many people as I possibly can with my ability, with the manifestation coaching, helping people really get behind their inner state, how to manifest from a 5-dimensional and how to achieve what they want within that time frame. Why? Because my father, who was diagnosed with cancer, and anyone that you guys know or you've come across who have had something like cancer, you would know that life is very precious. The time that you have here is very, very precious. So if I'm able to help with my ability in terms of healing, in terms of energy, in terms of insight, in terms of guidance, then why wouldn't I? Why would I not use my ability? A lot of people would frown upon it, which is fair enough, but to me, that's just a lack of education. So using this ability through the manifesting state, helping them tap in and understanding and really truly helping them get behind just how powerful and limitless their energy is, that once it's aligned with the universe and God and or the divine, your desires as to what you want to create in this physical reality will come to pass. It can come to pass. So as an exercise, I want you guys all to look at what your pulling vision is. Why is it that you're doing what you're doing? What's the burning desire towards it? What is it? Because that's where it goes back to the first point that I made. Yes, I had a flood of inquiries, but if you're still in that victim mindset, I can't put that burning desire in you. You've got to have it from within. That's what creates those with the X factor that have that edge compared to those who don't. So apart from the pulling vision and the burning desire, how else can you remain consistent? Because, you know, particularly we're going to have those moods where we're like, oh, like this, which is fine. We're going to have those dips. I mean, for me, my dip is called PMS and it happens once a month. But men get it as well. I wouldn't call it men's PMS, but they do go into the little moods. But how do you remain consistent out of it? Well, with my clients, I send them a voice note because, you know, there's advantages of being psychic. Sometimes I just get random stuff. So I have to send a voice note. And when I send the voice note, they're like, back up again. So another way to remain consistent is don't sign up with me. Don't. I'm not going to be your coach. No. What I want you to do is invest as much time as you can figuring out what your burning desire is, what your pulling vision is, and then come to me with that story. Come to me, why is it that you want that change? What is it? So there has to be enough pain points, and this is why I say to you, go away, figure out what that burning desire is, that pulling vision, go away and highlight what those pain points are. because those pain points should be driving you to say, right, I want change. I want that edge. I want that change. And it should come to you like that. You wouldn't think twice. Now, the reason why people think twice about it is because they hold resistance. They hold resistance to change. And those are the people that I call the victim mindsets. So one of the common themes that runs through perhaps public figures, top athletes, baseball players, boxers, martial arts, whatever it may be, or even people within the fitness industry, people that are in a industry where it requires competition and change, they are the people who have also that element of consistency, because they know that's what produces results. Yes. So one of the exercises that you guys can do is when you're having those dips, moments, right, bring forward that pulling vision to your mind's eye, bring it forward and hold it there and go into a very happy feeling. That's all you need to do. Neville Goddard talks a lot about bringing forward the object of the picture to your mind's eye. That's exactly what you're going to do when you slip into that mode. So for me, when I'm having that kind of like dip, like, and don't get me wrong, I do get those. Yeah, I'm still constantly improving myself, but I bring the vision of my father to my mind's eye and I go back to the most happiest memory with him. And all of a sudden I get this kick of energy. It's almost like from the spirit world. It's like, come on, Annie, you can do this. And I'm like, yay, I can do this. So bring it forward and hold it. And when you're ready and you build up that excitement, release it out. Just release it out. Another exercise that you guys can do is imagine your inner state. So just sit up straight and just imagine all this power inside of you. That's your inner state. And you know this power that's connected you to the universe is so strong that anything external, in terms of your external circumstances, do not affect their internal. Because everything external is just temporary. The people you meet, the lessons you've had to learn, the situation where you're living, the car that you've got, the house that you're in, the relationships that it's just temporary. But this internal, this is what's solid. This is what's going to dictate what is temporary in your life and what is going to stick. This, your inner state. So one of the exercises that you guys can do is just sit up straight and just for a few moments, don't speak. Just be completely quiet in your mind. Don't think about anything. Don't think about what you're going to eat tonight. Even though I do fancy a bit of chips. But just sit quietly, just like this. Stillness. Just for a few moments, just for a few seconds. And just release, that's it. And just shake it off, yeah. So only when you've done enough work behind what your pulling vision is, what your burning desire is, then head over to my website here below and check me out. And you can check out my other videos on my YouTube channel that I've done. But if there's anything that you want me to cover, anything at all, drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe. But until then, guys, consistent, consistent, consistent. It's what's going to separate you. But you can teach yourself how to be consistent with the right coach.